Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Zealand the North with us, and they can say their names, what they do in the band.
What's up? I'm Noel. I play the drums.
I'm Adam. I play guitar.
And I'm Anthony. I play other guitar.
Awesome. So my first question is, I ask this to every band that I have on here. How'd you start out Zealand the North? How'd you get your members?
So this project pretty much started about 12 years ago. I probably introduced this music to Noel, I'd say maybe like 2 years after that.
Yeah, I would say so.
And we've been through so many changes. It's been crazy. I'd say, I don't know.
Like maybe 4 or 5 members.
Yeah.
Couple of recordings.
Yeah, I'm actually the newest member. I've only been in Zealand for a little over a year now.
It's insane.
And once I jumped in, I was kind of pushing him to really make it something way back in 2007.
Yeah, it was 2007.
2007, yeah. And so we started
Really
trying to
long time
make the
ago.
band live and
Finally convinced me, and we finally did it.
did it for a few years.
Yeah, we did it.
And then I got here.
Finally.
I got here, I think, in 2016. And
2016, and then we decided to continue it again.
Yeah.
It was me and Noel, and actually my brother used to be in this mix. Unfortunately, it didn't work out with him, so we got our buddy Adam to fill. Or you were actually still in the band when my brother was still in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a pretty crazy story, but
Yeah, that's right.
we're glad we're finally at this place where we can finally take the music seriously. And
it's definitely the best it's ever been right now.
I think this is
We're
definitely
actually getting things done, and it feels good.
This is definitely the best Zealand that I've ever been a part of. So
There we go. And you've been doing it for 12 years, so that has to mean something. Adam, how did you kind of meet the rest of the band, and how did that kind of facilitate? Because you said you're like the newest member, so.
it actually all kind of happened over Instagram.
Okay.
So without knowing each other, we all moved to Austin around the same time, and I was just like posting guitar videos on Instagram and just like looking through hashtags, like who's tagging hashtag
pretty much
post rock and hashtag Austin. It was really random that I just stumbled across them and just started like following their music, and then they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, you want to jam?" And that was kind of it. Started just meeting up to play casually, and then realized that our music tastes were actually really similar.
very similar.
Had a lot of common goals, and it was all thanks to Instagram.
I know.
Social media, man.
Social media. Thank
We
you,
were
social
like-
media.
Man, this guy's like pretty interested in our stuff. We should like DM him.
Yeah,
And
Slid into my DMs.
we slid into his DMs.
There you go. And it's all history now. Anyway, guys, next question. Speaking about playing some live shows, what are some favorite venues you guys like to play at or catch a show at in your free time?
I'd say we played at Sidewinder. That sound is huge. I really enjoyed Empire. Let's see. Our goal is to do like Mohawk. We want to do like Barracuda as well. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think the sound-wise, it wasn't exactly the best, but the show that Adam got for us in the downtown park in Austin
that
was
was awesome.
the weirdest but funnest experience I think we've had in a while.
That was really cool.
It was kind of just like, here you go, set up. But I don't know, it was just playing there was pretty intense and really fun. Now, I like to catch shows. Yeah, I think Barracuda, Chirrups, just the venues here. I mean, you can't go wrong with a lot of places, to be honest. Just about anywhere is good.
Yeah, you can pretty much throw a rock and hit a venue anywhere. There's so many places to go see music. It's really hard to pick from.
Yeah.
But yeah, they list off a lot of really good ones, and Austin's just really good about having everything from like small like 100-person room to things like the Stubbs outdoor stage, which has like 2,500 capacity.
That's another huge one. I'd love to play there.
That's awesome. I usually ask that question just in case, I want to go visit these, cities and stuff like that. I want to try to find some like local venues that I can catch maybe a good show at. But my next question is kind of the follow-up to venues. What was the last show that you attended that you didn't play?
I actually saw on Thursday. It was their 20-year anniversary. So they did this too. They did Full Collapse Tuesday, and then they did War All the Time on Thursday. And that show was awesome. I felt like I was 14 again, like seeing the band. It was so great. The sound was awesome. I was really happy to see that show.
Did you cry?
I cried a little bit there.
Okay. That's what matters.
I think our last show might be the same show. We went and saw a local band called Legendary Skies and another band called Ziggurat at the Hole in the Wall, which is like a very small little club.
Very post-rock.
Old school club. Yeah, it was all like post-rock instrumental. We're all like, the post-rock scene's pretty good in Austin, and it's cool to be able to be a part of it, and everybody supports each other. You go to each other's shows. It's a really cool community.
Awesome.
They really rocked.
Awesome, guys.
Join their band.
I mean,
we're not gonna.
All right, guys. Next question. Probably the most important one I'm going to ask you. What are some of your musical influences? Who do you guys draw from?
You guys want to go first?
So
many.
I mean, you have to name the big ones. There's,
like the most obvious one is probably Circa Survive.
Circa, yeah.
Deftones, Balance and Composure. Even actually, this music, I was influenced a lot by like metal bands too. I was listening to a lot of like Lamb of God, As I Lay Dying, Black Dahlia Murder.
Oh, yeah.
Like a huge, like, I know it's kind of weird, but I was listening to a whole lot of that at the very beginning. The Bled was a huge one too.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
You showed me that when we like first met, I remember.
Passive Flask, that album, I still listen to that album even now. It's a really good one.
Yeah, we feel like we bring a lot to the table.
Just too many.
I listen to a lot more like ambient and electronic stuff, so I really like John Hopkins or like Kiosmos, which is more like a house like electronic project. I do listen to a lot of metal as well, which is totally different. I really like Periphery, especially Jake Bowen. His guitar playing in that band is some of my favorite work out there. But yeah, we try to pull from a lot of different places just in hopes of like finding, like a unique sound or something that we can all just still connect with, and it's not like it has to be any one thing.
And of course, Explosions in the Sky, obviously.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh yeah,
man, I've seen those guys play one time where I was just like, I really almost did cry. Cause
it's intense. I've never seen them live, but I keep hearing the best things about them. So,
I also haven't seen them, but I can attest that I've heard other things about the band, just like they're nuts. So I hope we get to see them maybe in 2019.
I know, right?
We'll see what happens, but I like the variety because for me, it's like, again, shout outs to John Patty because he's the one who recommended me to you guys, but he was telling me, he's like, you're anywhere from like Periphery stuff to like Circa Survive, and that really kind of drew me in as like somebody who's a fan of that type of music. So definitely like what you're coming from. I think that's really cool, and I'll definitely have to check out more stuff when it comes out. But I don't know if we're
sorry, you kind of cut out a little bit.
I don't know if we're experiencing some latency, but I was basically saying I liked everything from like Circa Survive to Periphery. I like that you guys kind of have that mixture of both.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's important because it just like adds dimension and kind of
structure, foundation, all that. I feel like we're really finding our sound finally.
Yeah,
it's been through so many different changes, and I don't know.
This like album kind of was it's not like we were letting go of that music, but it's kind of like finally getting to the next step
stage.
Yeah.
Sort of turn page a little bit.
Exactly. It was pretty old stuff, but I mean,
very old.
It's new to everybody now. For us, it was
ancient.
Awesome, guys. My next question, the follow-up to influences: who have you been jamming? Who's on your Spotify, Pandora, whatever? Whatever you guys been listening to lately?
I am super excited about the new La Dispute music that's coming out. They released, I think, 2 songs from their newest album, which comes out later this year, and I've kind of had that on repeat.
I've been going back into Foles a little bit.
Oh yeah, they're coming out.
Yeah.
They're releasing two thing, right?
Yeah,
Two albums.
Sounding good. Also, Meat Math, two bands that I listened to
dude.
a lot way back.
Meat
when we
Math
started
is
this band.
huge. That's another inspiration. If you want to throw that in there, Meat Math. I love Meat Math.
All over the top of the music there.
Yeah.
What else? No, other stuff that's not even really in Zealand's sector. Like I like drums a lot. Japanese Breakfast is a band I found.
Oof, yeah.
Krongman from Houston, like stuff like that. I've been jamming, but it really helps me kind of, I listen to that, and it doesn't really necessarily influence what I'm doing in Zealand, but it's nice to have music I listen to, and then when I get to work, I can be fresh and like have my own ideas from there. It's nice.
Oh yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Hundredth lately.
Ooh, okay. Are we talking newer 100th or are we talking older 100th?
The newer Hundredth.
Okay.
It's weird. Like they have this awesome like '80s vibe that I can't really put my hand on it, but I heard it, I fell in love with it, and I've been putting that on every single day. That and then Dive. I listen to Dive nonstop
Every day.
every single
time.
day.
They're so good though.
Yeah, dude, they're so great.
So
I can't believe I'm just barely finding out about them now. That's so stupid. I'm kind of mad at myself about that.
Awesome, guys. Next question, a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
Oh god, that's
dude.
hard. I have no idea. Do you guys have any thoughts?
Probably On Letting Go from
Ooh,
Survive.
that's a great one.
Yeah.
We've actually done that as a fun thing to practice.
That is weird that you brought.
Yeah.
My brother was in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We did that one time just to see how it sounded. You
Yeah.
weren't in the band yet, but we tried it.
Yeah.
It's such an epic.
Really good song.
You would have to sing it though. So
You definitely have to sing it.
Needs to be
I cannot
hit
go
his
that.
notes.
I know, right? Man, that's a tough one. Maybe something by Deftones too.
Mhm.
Like Digital Bath would be really, really cool to cover. I love that song.
It's a class.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a classic rock song that would be fun. We'd be like, man, this
Ooh,
is
yeah.
weird that Zealand played this,
Yeah.
but it's cool.
Just throw them off cover like a Beatles song or something.
Like,
Yeah.
like a Hall & Oates song.
Oh, I would love to cover anything by that band.
Oh, man. But just really dark.
Yeah, just make it like Zealand
Sad.
style.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one for an instrumental band to think about. But now, now I'm thinking.
Now you have that thought, just in case.
Jogging her brain.
Got some homework to do now.
Awesome, guys. Next question, another fun one. Favorite food to eat?
Ooh, easy.
Man.
Noodles. Any kind of noodles.
Any kind of Thai food. Let's see. I love Indian food, and of course Mexican. Obviously.
Yes. Yeah.
And anything that's spicy
Yeah.
and has a sauce.
I love
It's all about the sauce.
sushi as well. I work at a sushi place, so I get to eat sushi like every day. Really nice.
Yeah, that is really nice. I would kill for that.
Right.
Awesome, guys. Next question. If there's another musical instrument that you could just be super talented at, what would it be?
For me, I think it'd be the saxophone. I've always had this weird, like, obsession with that instrument. I think it sounds so pretty. Like the way you could just wail on that thing is fucking awesome. So I think mine would be the saxophone.
I was gonna say stringed instruments. I got a cello in at work the other day, and I had to tune it up. I don't know, just the whole key of that string, like
That sounds
sounds
Yeah,
awesome. And
that's what I was going to say. You stole mine. I played viola for 5 years in like a high school orchestra, and just kind of like dropped it and let it go after that, and haven't really touched it since. But now, like lately, I've been thinking like, man, I should have put that back up. So
it'd be really
So
cool to
I-
be good at piano too.
Yeah, that's like everything really like in one. So that'd be really nice to learn.
I've seen like 1,000 Zelda piano covers of like Zelda music, and these dudes are just shredding, and I'm like, man, that's amazing. I wish I could do that.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because I am also a huge nerd. So my next question is, guys, if you could be a video game character, who would you be?
That's hard. I'd probably want to be Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Huge Gears of War fan, so yeah.
I would say Sheik from Zelda because I have a Sheikah tattoo on my legs.
True, I forgot. That's very true.
It's always been my favorite game. Yeah, so that's mine. Easy. Yeah.
Probably Toad, but just in Mario Kart, not in any of the other.
You just roll up in like a cart.
Yeah.
That was very specific, Adam. I like how just dead focused you were on just that aspect of Toad.
I'm not concerned about Mario Party or like Mario Tennis, just the kart. Just
I got you. And then I feel like I gotta show this off, I got that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
That's awesome.
dude.
So I gotta, that's why I gotta throw it in. I gotta throw those types of questions in. But next question, guys, getting back to the music, if you could compile a dream tour, who would be on the lineup?
Man, my dream tour right now, I'm hoping that we could somehow jump on that 10-year anniversary tour for Blue Sky Noise for Circa.
It'd be like the dream right
That's
there.
like my ultimate dream. Them, Circa, Drift, and us. I would love that.
Yeah.
That's like my ultimate
That
dream right now.
That'd be great.
that'd be right.
It'd be all right.
You guys kicked me out of the band. Like, that's so badass, dude.
I think it's possible. We just keep, working at it.
You gotta believe, dude.
Gotta believe, man.
See?
Yeah.
Any any additions to that lineup there?
Oh man, maybe Ted. I've gotten to see them a couple times, and their show is incredible. Like way beyond better than just listening to the album. So be able to share a stage with a band like that would be just
intimidating.
Yeah, intimidating. It would be hard. I already imagine like we're opening, so
yeah,
it would be a tough.
Yeah, them or even L1011 would be sick too. Yeah, L1011 or as well.
Just the whole festival.
Yeah, just a whole festival lineup.
It'll be the Zealand Festival. We'll just have like a bunch of, post-rock bands.
We switch instruments on day 2.
We switch instruments.
Well, you better get started, guys. I'll leave now, and you guys can go get on it.
When does this air?
I'll just make sure to push it back so you guys have enough time to get it going. No problem. Next question, guys. Speaking about, we talked about great tour lineups. In your opinion, just who puts on a great live show in terms of bands that you've seen?
There's been a lot.
I feel like we keep saying them, but Circus Survive always seems to manage to have like a different show every time.
Every single time. It's always different songs. I think I've heard the same song like in the last 3 shows, and it's just like one song. They always have a different lineup, and like Adam said, it's always a different light show. And
another band that has a really great show is Night Riots.
Ooh, okay.
Their show is incredible. Like I listened to their album and I thought it was just all right, but then I went to the show and I was like the biggest fan.
Nice.
Like the show made it for me, and that was so cool.
Yeah, I love that. I think Mute Math too. They put on an incredible show.
Very underrated live.
They are so underrated live, and it's seriously so mad.
I actually got headbutted by the drummer Darren King.
That's right. I remember you were telling me about that.
He jumped in the crowd, because they do that a lot. So he just kind of jumped in and like ran me in the head, and he was like, and I was like, this is the best fucking day of my life.
Sounds painful.
It was the best. Best show I've seen was Post in Rainbow's Radiohead.
Oh,
that was like probably the cleanest, most beautiful fucking set.
Why didn't we say Radiohead? That's another huge.
It was
amazing. I love that band.
I was entranced. It was awesome.
God, yeah.
I haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but that was probably one of the most memorable, I have to say, for sure.
You're gonna remember like 10 different bands like after the fact. Like when we're done recording, you'll be like, "Oh, I had like 10 different bands that I remember."
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't blame yourself.
Be like, "Oh, I forgot that one."
So many.
We'll just put at the end. I'll just have like a scrolling list of bands that you forgot to mention that you love. Awesome. Next question, guys. Getting back to the fun questions. Favorite TV show. Favorite movie.
Would you guys go first?
TV show? I gotta say Game of Thrones, man. I'm so stoked on season 8.
Season 8.
Final season, whatever it is.
I think that starts in April, I think. I think that's the final season.
Favorite movie? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Eternal Sunshine has always been one of my favorites, but I don't know. There's so many movies now.
I'd probably say favorite show, he's going to hate me for this, but Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's a good show, though.
It's just, it goes home with me. Like, I just can relate a lot. It's hilarious.
We're talking comedy. Seinfeld is...
Oh, Seinfeld,
yeah.
of course.
There's a Kramer poster right here. You can't see
You
it.
can't see right now. Favorite movie? Detroit Rock City.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, love that movie.
All right, let's hear this.
Yeah, I mean, Seinfeld, man, that's an excellent show.
Yeah, okay.
And favorite movie? Golly. I hate these questions.
No, there's so many good ones.
Think so hard. With That Thing You Do. It's that old Tom Hanks movie.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
dude, that's a good movie.
I can't remember which movie it is.
He's like a record label manager, gets this band to come on. And
Dude,
and then
the guy that comes out and Can't Hardly Wait, he's like the main character. He's the bass player, I think, in that.
No.
I can't think. I'm really bad with names.
It's probably on a different Mandela effect strain than I was on. Like you guys are on this one, and I just kind of jumped on now. I'm still on the Sinbad movie.
Yeah, the Sinbad movie. It's a great movie.
Awesome.
Well, now you watch. There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next question, guys. If you're trapped on a desert island for the next month and there was one album that you could bring with you, what would it be?
Ooh, gosh. That is. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Immunity, John Hopkins.
Okay. Oh shoot! Let's see here. That is a tough question. You have any ideas?
I have like 2 contenders.
I'd probably.
Wait, you go first.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Maybe anything from Tycho. I don't know.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. It's good.
Not really specific album, but Tycho for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say Total Life Forever by
I don't know.
I think.
Total Life Forever. That's great.
Yeah.
Holy Fire would be sick too.
That's good coconut chopping music.
That is.
You gotta find nutrients from those coconuts. And they got that huge breakdown in the beginning because you're already mad, which is there in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that one through. I was just
Really
Right, already.
This one did it this time.
Yeah.
And lastly, guys, the most important thing, tell them about your band, Zealand the North, where they can find you at, and anything coming up in the next couple months.
So we're Zealand the North. We're here in Austin, Texas, running the post-rock instrumental scene. We just released our debut EP, Modern Prophecy. You can find that everywhere. It's iTunes, Spotify. You know where to go.
Stuff.
We've got some exciting plans coming up. We've got an EP release show going to happen next month. We've got plans to get back in the studio this year and write some new stuff. Now that we all have our lineup together, we've got our thoughts organized, and hoping to get some more music out real soon.
Very soon. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I want to give a huge shout out to John Patty. He's the one who helped facilitate this.
Thank you, John.
John's a longtime homie of mine.
Awesome. Well, go check out Zealand the North. Links are going to be in the description where you can find out about their band. Go follow them on social media so you can keep up with them. And if you live in Austin, please go out and go see them. I hope that they eventually make it to the East Coast, but that is in the future a little bit. But if you enjoyed this interview, make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up. It goes a long way. And thanks to Zealand the North for coming on.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for having us.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
See you later, man.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.